Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl, here to give you another monthly reading for September. This is the reading for Scorpio. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting me, keeping me safe, protecting the collective and keeping us safe. What are the important messages for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? Important messages for Scorpio. Relationship, proposal, reciprocity. It's by the light of the moon. So we're looking at full moon here. Very passionate proposal for a victory, an abundance, working hard on details. See, that's 6 of Pentacles plus the 1. That's a 7 of Pentacles. So it's a patience game happening here. Patiently waiting. Waiting for the moon for that proposal. Someone is waiting for a proposal. Someone's waiting to make a proposal. Someone's looking for the right moment to make that proposal. Scorpio. Well, that's good, because we're in the position of choosing partners, and it's September. We're going off into deeper romance and wanting to have something set up, because winter is coming. We have closing off of a cycle with the truth and offering forgiveness, making that commitment with very passionate queen. Of the truth. Determination for the commitment. It's there. There's no doubt about that. Someone's very determined to make that commitment happen, get into that commitment. They want it. They want to get married. They want to have a relationship. It is their destiny to have that. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for Scorpio? Let's do one more. What does Scorpio need to know? Thank you, Spirit. The layout is the same as it has been. It's not changed. Not changing it just yet. So the first line is all about the viewer. So Scorpio. If it's not you, it's the cross watcher. If you're not, if it's not you, if it's not a Scorpio who's you're a cross watcher, you're not Scorpio, then you decide if you place yourself in the first line or the second line. Just want to bring it over some more here, make it a little more centered. Should be alright like this. Sorry, it's being a little picky. And the second line is your significant other. And if there is no significant other, then this is people in your circle, outside of your circle, that you cross, that you meet with, or you work with. Strangers on the street even. See, the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So there's that determination to move forward, wanting to lead, take on the leadership, getting into marriage, building up on the boundaries, putting them in place, because you will heal. You want to heal. There's a healing that needs to happen because of something that's usually a betrayal, but going off into smooth water. So this is a marriage that's been waiting to happen, because there's a healing involved here. Or this marriage will heal. Sounds like a marriage needing to be healed. Go off into smooth waters. Either way, it is going to be healed. The people involved. See, there's healing. It's looking at me right there. Bringing in the truth about a choice that needs to be made for a marriage. So making the choice. And healing. See, more healing. We have healing here, we have healing here, we have healing here. Let's take a peep here. We have the truth. We have patience, working out the details about a commitment, wanting to leave. King wanting to leave. Walk away from a commitment because of work. That's what happened. The king decided that there was no more commitment here because of work, the patience, and the truth went fruition. That patience, that coming into fruition. This Pentacles is not coming into fruition. The truth about being passionate, being wanting to move on, move forward, take on a leadership role. So walking away from a relationship. The king is uncertain. The king is secretive. Leaving the relationship. The truth. Ending a cycle. And that's self-knowledge. Lots of cycles ending here. We have queens coming out of the woodwork. We have kings running away from relationships. We have two kings. Knowing what you want, having what you want, and then being secretive about leaving. A secret. Leaving a secret commitment or leaving for a secret commitment. There's that. It's interesting because we have two kings and I'm looking at the two and I'm thinking it's two different scenarios going on here. Because we have this talking of truth. Really standing in the truth and making a choice, knowing what you want, making the choice, having chosen, knowing that this is where I want to be, this is who I want to be with. And then there's another king that says, I'm leaving this commitment because the work is too much work. It's not coming into fruition. All the work that I've done is just not bringing me anywhere. And that is the truth. There is another woman. The truth is there is another woman, but I'm leaving. Okay, we have quite a bit of stories going on here, but there will be a new beginning, one way or another. All right, let's just work through with what we have. We see the stalemate here for healing. Choosing love and healing has to take on a whole new perspective to be able to make a choice. So you will do that. You will heal, and then you will take the time to make the choice. Then we have Four of Wands. It's destined. Wedding, marriage, relationship, going to a higher level. It is destined. It is destined to move on and have that reciprocity, and that will come by the light of the moon and the truth about missing, being missed, not having enough, wanting more. It's a dilemma because a choice needs to be made to move on. Sorry about that, just getting disturbances here. Choice needing to be made, but changing the direction because you're not having enough or not getting what I want. So this is where the betrayal comes in with that third party. So leaving you for the third party, or leaving the third party for the next person because the work is too much. It's not, need to focus. You need to focus on standing in your integrity and holding up your reputation, protecting what you love, and going with your instincts, telling the truth, taking back what was taken from you, manifesting your future. So yes, it is quite a bit of goings on here. It's quite a bit. So there is a betrayal. There was a betrayal. There will be a betrayal in some cases, because you're going to find out that they want to go in a different direction, or the king wants to go in a different direction. This boredom, betrayal, boredom. So not getting satisfied. So there's a betrayal. Going off with a third party, or leaving the third party because the focus is on, I don't want this anymore. This is too much work, this third party. It's all of that happening. Make your choice. You choose where you stand. You know where you stand. But either way, you're going to come out into smooth water, because giving it up. Something is being given up. It's either the third party or the boredom of the choice is already made. So you're tired of something and you want to move away from that. You're going to stand in your integrity and build up your integrity. What is this boundaries? The 5 of Wands. See, there's where you put down the burden, because it is destined for it. This is a karmic relationship that needs to be worked out. This is where the secrecy, that secrecy, and knowing what you're worth. You see, holding back on telling everything, holding back and protecting what you love will be the victory. It's going to bring in that instinct. You're going to know when to say what to say and to say it to. It's following that intuition for that truth to come out and that happiness to start building, because you want to move forward. And the truth being told is going to give you the upper hand. You will come back and take what is yours, because you're standing in it. You're standing in the truth. Following the instinct is what will bring in the truth, bring you to your destiny. Make new plans. Move on, because that's what you know you need. You're going to give yourself what you need, Scorpio, because you know your intuition is extremely strong. You know what to do. You know when to do it. You know what is this hangman represent here? Courage to manifest, working on that disappointment, going into self-love, taken away from, not taken away from, but going away from the disappointment and giving yourself what you know you need. The king. This is the king who has to do this. The king has to find self-love. Or the partner. The partner has to find that self-love. That's why the hangman is there, to keep the king in, not to keep him, but to change the perspective. Working out the details to get satisfaction, making that proposal, to bring in the balance and have that sense of abundance and feeling like they belong and want to be in a relationship. Speaking up the truth, not just the truth, but expressing what is real, what makes the relationship work, and that sacrifice, giving of the self. Giving of the self rather than taking. See that self-satisfaction. To get that 9, to get the 10th cup. See, this is where this patience comes in. For the queen. Being patient and having that sense of victory. But it's an internal, this is not just winning over and being egotistical. This is self-development on both sides, to have that choice, to heal. Let's see what this healing is, because there's lots of healing going on here. A new beginning. See, the choice will be made for a new beginning. But the anxiety, see 10-1, 10 swords here. The anxiety, that nervousness to speak the truth, tell it, and get past all of this worry and wonder, and just make your choice. You have to go through it. You have to go through it, because the nervousness of making that proposal is there. It's going to happen. I mean, it's good if you're nervous, because you know you want, and it's real. It's not just, okay, I'll try it because it's I really want to be in a relationship, and I want a new beginning, but I'm nervous as hell as to how this is going to play out. That's because there's healing that needs to happen before. And that is where the Hangman comes in, to say, well, it's not your time yet, and when it does come, you'll know, and you'll be sure, and you'll make that proposal. Some of you will make the proposal, some of you will receive the proposal. Either way, let's see what this 13 here represents. Higher knowledge. And then that sense of loss, learning about what that loss really represents in your life. Some of you may have lost a mother. You're just working through that, or you're losing your mother. You're sensing that time is coming where she is leaving. But it'll be the end of a cycle, and it will bring in a new beginning. Some of you have that motherly love, but I sense more of a loss of a mother, and that is a deep loss, and that is a deep healing, a deep changing, because when you lose your mother, it is a life-changing event for real, because that umbilical cord is now really cut, even though it was cut in life when you were born. You were still connected, because the connection is there. As long as we are alive, we are still deeply connected. But once we leave this plane, the connection is still there, but it's in a different sense, it's a different form. And a lot of hurt and suffering need to happen to graduate to that difference in the form, where you just know that they're there, and you're okay with that, and they're watching over you. It takes a while before you get to that stage, and someone is sensing that loss coming. But it will be it will bring in creativity. It will bring in something good. Because your understanding and your passion will grow because of the memory of what you had. It's a good, but it'll be a slow process. It'll be a slow process. And then there's some of you who, it's not a mother in itself, but the mother of your children. You're feeling that loss, that sense of leaving, and you don't want her to go. But then there will be forgiveness there, and there will be the memory of love, and healing will happen. It will take a while, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It's too deep to go. But it's a big change. So you have some who've lost in life, and you have some who have lost in arguments, where there will be forgiveness. And even in death, there's still forgiveness in death. In letting go, you'll feel that sense of, it's okay, it's forgiven now, with the loss in itself. Let's see what the Knave of Swords represents. Again, it's this love, memory of love. The devil has come in to say that you have to hold back on that indulgence on love, because there's some that need to heal. That intuition, that abundance, that indulgence needs to heal. But it's going to heal with the help of spirit. This is intuition here, following that intuition. And that betrayal, more betrayal. There's a lot of betrayal going on. But betrayal in itself is going to be destroyed, because you know the truth. Truth is coming out, and it's very passionate. truth is coming out, and it's very progressive. The truth is going to bring you to a whole new level. See, again, finding the truth. Okay, going, lots of messages here. Finding the truth. Let me see, finding the truth about betrayal, because the intuition is going to bring it there. You're going to sense it, like I was saying up here. You're going to know what needs to be healed. You're going to sense that feeling of, I don't need this. This is not for me. And you're just going to know and say, nah, I'm not taking on this. I want to heal my loss, cut my losses. I want to cut off what is no longer serving me, move on, and bring down the tower with the truth. Very enthusiastic. Sorry about that, just had a bit of a disturbance. We're going to take an oracle card for this read. It's quite a few messages that have come out. But that's it, Scorpio. You're moving forward. Destiny is here to bring you into the future, what you need to step into. Changes, growing, changing, learning, appreciating. What is the oracle message for this reading? Your spirit. Oh, all right. This, I don't know if this is upside down. Yeah, it's right side up. I had the deck upside down because most of the cards are upside up. Yeah, okay. So the loyal heart. Oh, this is nice. And the serendipity is coming in to play. Here we have the loyal heart. Some of you have that loyalty. Others of you are looking for that loyalty. When we're at the 35, that means we were at the 34 before. So let's just read quickly. The 34 would have been a leg up. Oh, that's nice. Receiving help, delegating authority and independence. So there was that leg up. There's that help coming in. Spirit just put you into that sense of knowing where you need to go, knowing what you need to know to make the choice. Let's see, the 35 is the loyal heart, fidelity, loyalty, devotion. So let's read on relationship, because that is so obvious. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Divine protection, knowing that the choice that you make will be the right choice in the moment that you make it. Check your loyalty. Are you being loyal to the person that is showing you loyalty? Is the person really showing you loyalty? Are you able to decipher this? It's not too many questions here. It is all in what you've received and what you've given, your exchange, how you feel about each other. You know. Let's see, the serendipity, 80. Opportunity allied with readiness and awareness of synchronicity. Luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. So we'll read the oracle message on that. You've stepped into alignment with a greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. On that note, I thank you for showing up. Your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, Scorpio, love and light.